Okay, so I decided to take the day and, well, not the day, but the evening, instead of fixing cattle fencing because it's raining off and on, I decided to do something close to home. And I went out to my wood pile and said, well, I need a, uh, a pig alleyway to basically run them straight into the trailer. So I looked around and I said, well, I have this old wood. It's still in good shape. Why not use that? I said, it's less work than welding a nice new metal one, which I'll probably eventually do when I build a new pig handling facility. But until then, what I did was I put this together to run, pigs into little bumper pull or low gooseneck trailers, or actually it can work for anything you want it to work for. But for me, they're going to be hauled on a bumper pull, trailer. Or most people that buy from me use a bumper pull trailer, utility trailer, something that they've made up or what have you. Anyway, I decided to, like I say, make this to alley pigs into the trailer. What I'm going to do here is just build the frame. I got some wood over at the pig pen that came out of, I think it actually came out of the floor of the old cattle trailer of mine. But anyhow, what I'm going to do is take this frame it up here. I might put some plywood on it. If I can find some good plywood that'll, probably hold, put that on there. Or I'll just use the wood. More than likely, I'll probably just use the wood from that old cattle trailer because it's like 2x6s and it's still pretty solid. So I might take the 2x6s and put it on the bottom and put some of the plywood that may be a little questionable on top. Or I just may leave it the 2x6s for them to basically come up and go up into the trailer. I'm going to put some slats down across it so they won't be slipping and they can, pretty much get their footing and get in there. The faster, the better. But just wanted to basically show what this design was, based out of some wood that I discarded or hadn't found a usage for it yet. Anyhow, to the dimensions of the inside, I'm going to be using some of that 2x material on the inside of this. So what it's going to be is 2x6s basically here. I don't know how far I'm going to space it, but all the way down on this side and that side, which after putting the 2x material in there, it should leave the actual alleyway of about 27 inches for the hog to get in and go about his business. I was reluctant to put this little cross support beam right here on the top, for the simple fact that in case I had to get in there to do something, I didn't want to be knocking my head off. But for running the hog in there, if I'm standing to the side, I can easily take my hot shot and just hit them, and they should go forward. Hopefully, shouldn't be enough room for them to turn around. They may, but when you hit them with the hot shot, they're going to go forward. But this is what I did with a little bit of my time. Like I say, it's got a middle support right there with just a piece of spare wood that's on the ground to offer a little bit of additional support. And for the front, the same thing. So it's not pretty, but I guarantee you it'll be functional.